to Bob Oshak.
Hey guys, it's a question that's been around since the dawn of man. What happens when you shove a golf club into a super blender? We're going to answer that question and many more just like it out here at the City Walk. Sissy?
I was always wondering that, Bob. Thanks so much.
Guys, coming up next, I know how we all use blenders to make stuff like, well, you know, like this, fruit smoothies. But coming up later, we're going to be blending real stuff, the kind of stuff that requires me to wear a lab coat. That's all coming up right here, right now, iVillage Live.
All right, it is time to check in with TV's Bob Oshak. Bob, I think you've got some special friends joining you today, and you're going to mix it up. So let's see what's going on. What's up?
You know, Guy, I'm a 34-year-old man with 2 children and a mortgage, but today I'm like a quivering schoolboy. I'm so excited about today's segment. That's right, we've got blenders, and we're going to destroy stuff. And not just like food and silly stuff. I mean, stuff that requires, you know, like lab coats and protective eyewear and all that stuff. And helping me out today are master blenders, Tom Dixon and George Wright from Blend Tech. And they're going to be with us, taking us through this journey today. And first off, let's talk to you, Tom. First of all, welcome to the show. You obviously have dedicated your professional life to creating the ultimate blender. Can I ask why?
I grew up in California racing very powerful go-karts and motorcycles and cars and so on. And I've spent the last 15 years making the most powerful blender in the world.
And now we've got it here, right?
We've got it here.
This is awesome. This is cool. All right. And then, George, you also work with Blend Tech. You divide your blendings into 2 categories, stuff you can try at home and stuff you can't. Please tell me the stuff we're doing today is stuff you would never do at home.
Oh, Bob, for iVillage Live, it's please don't try this at home.
I love it. All right. Hey, how cool does this sound, Guy? Isn't this awesome?
Yeah,
you ready?
Here you go. Hold on to that, Tom. Appreciate that. Okay, so what we're going to start out with, let's slip on our protective eyewear. There you go. Feeling cool.
Very nice.
This first thing we're calling this 4th of July in a jar. And basically, we're just taking some caps that, you know, you normally use in a kid's cap gun. We're going to stick it on the blender. John, get a close-up of that. George, will it blend? Let's see right now. Oh! You see that? Oh!
Wow.
Are you getting that? That's like dangerous gases, right? It's like LA during the riots. It's great.
Don't breathe this.
Wow, that's good stuff. I think I'm getting a contact high. And look, pour it out on the table. Look at that stuff right there. Oh, yeah. There you go. How about that for fun? Okay, our next item is something that I think music aficionados across the nation will appreciate. We're taking CDs from Ashley Simpson, Paris Hilton, and of course, K-Fed.
Yeah.
And we're going to destroy them. The studio audience is going nuts. This is cathartic for many, many millions of people. George, go ahead. Let's see if it blends. Yeah! Take it! There you go! Yeah! Woo! Oh my goodness! That's good stuff right there. There you go. I call that cream of crud. There you go. That's the way you enjoy K-Fed, kiddos. Any parent can relate to this next situation, which is basically you have a child that has a security item and you just can't tell them to get rid of it. But you probably never considered doing this.
Mean Bob.
That's right. No, this is fun, Bob. What you do is you take the child's item, you shove it in an industrial blender, and you do the honors. George, let's push this baby and get a good close-up of that little face right before we disembowel it. Are you ready? Go! Yeah!
Wow. Look at that.
That's TV right there. Take that.
Bob
There you
has
go.
2 kids too.
I know. And guess what? That's actually my daughter's toy. Anything for less. I don't have a setup for this. I just want to destroy a golf club. Tom, take it away.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Look at that. There you go, Guy. By the way, if you come home to find your wife doing this to your golf club, there's something wrong with your marriage. All right, and this is our ultimate one. This is our headliner. So many people come to the City Walk wanting to experiment all the restaurants but don't have the time. Well, that's where we come in. What you do is you take a cheeseburger from Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, some French fries, and a pickle. You take some hot wings from NBA City. You take some, I assume this is dipping sauce of some kind, I don't know. You take some shrimp from Bubba Gump. You take a banana cream pie from Emerald's. You take a Cinnabon. And of course, you cap it all off with a latte from Starbucks.
Hey, Bob.
You put the lid on. What's up, guy?
Is that no trans fat?
Yeah, this is a very healthy meal. You blend it.
Yummy.
We got it. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're doing
I'm
it.
ready, Bob.
No.
We were actually going to stage this, but George said he wanted to do it, and I couldn't be outshined by George. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the quality daytime TV.
Drink. Oh. Oh, Bob. Don't you dare bring that in here.
Wow.
I'm done. If you want to hear more about this segment, go on to iVillageLive.com. We'll tell you all about this. My thanks to Tom and George. Molly, I'm off to vomit. Goodbye.
There were chicken bones in there.
There were bones. There were bones,
I
Sissy.
eat drinks.
Why
Those
do
little
men
brown
want
and
to do these things? I mean, why? Oh my
Just
gosh.
stop.
Okay,
Don't
no.
know why you're watching iVillage Live.
Take it, run. There you go, take some. There you go, little fella, take a big sip. Oh, here, you, take a sip.